I always like watching this next gentleman perform, and I know he always brings out a few people to support the show. So please give a warm welcome to Mr. Clinton Key. Everyone give it up for Clinton!
My name's Clinton Key. Give it up for your host, Ben Evans. All right. I spell my last name K-E-Y. I have to do that when I go out in public because there's some stupid people out there that cannot pronounce a three-letter name. Now, you guys have to decide if you're one of these people. So when I spell it, you say it. K-E-Y. K-E-Y. Now that we got that straightened out, who's waiting on football season to get here? All right. Yeah, I go to all the home games, and I watch everything else on television. But when football season's not here, I'm forced to watch other stuff. I was flipping channels the other day, and I ran across a show called Push Girls. You may be familiar with it. Yeah, anyway, I know what a fluff girl is. A fluff girl works in the pornography industry. And her job is to keep the male porn star's dick hard until the director yells, "Action!" And then he jumps up and he's ready to go to work. But this show, Fluff Girls, oh, hold on one second. It's sad, though, because I hear that Viagra is about to put those girls out of a job. So anyway, I start watching this show, Push Girls. And it's about these beautiful women in wheelchairs. And they're paralyzed from the hips down, and they're trying to lead normal lives. They're trying to pursue careers and play sports and that kind of stuff. So after I watch them for a few minutes, I start undressing them in my mind because that's just what I do. I know it's a sick thought, but I'm a nice guy, and I helped them back in the wheelchair before I flipped to the next channel. I also started watching a little bit of women's tennis, too. Who knows who Maria Sharapova is? Yeah, beautiful Russian girl. Watching her play tennis could be the only time that I ever got turned on when a chick pulled a ball out from under her skirt. Who's married? In a relationship thinking about getting married? Well, I guess you think you have found the one then. Yeah, I found the one when I got married, the one from hell. Looking back today, I can see where we had what I call a volatile relationship. And it's not one where you actually hit each other, but it's one where you do all your swinging with words and tearing up the house and throwing shit at each other. It's pretty much everything but the actual punching in the mouth. So anyway, we had this small argument one time that turned into this monster fight. And it started out with a simple comment. It was like, "Baby, is that mole on your leg getting darker?" And I got this smart-ass reply. It was, "Well, how about that mole on your forehead? Can you see out of it? It looks like a third eye to me." And then it turned into this war of words, one trying to outdo the other. "You needle dick motherfucker, you pimple butt bitch." And by now, the kids are crying, the house is tore up, and the freaking neighbors are trying to decide whether or not to call 911. And if you really want to get it, good and intense, do some drugs and alcohol before you get started. So anyway, like the calm of a storm, when a eye comes over, there was a calm. And I look down, and she's laying in the floor, and she's gasping for air. Her face is turning blue. Her eyes are bulging out of her head, and she can't breathe. She's having a freaking asthma attack, and she's looking for her inhaler. And she spots it, and she starts crawling towards it. And just about the time she gets close enough to it to reach out and grab it, she looks up at me. And when she does, I kick that motherfucker all the way down to the end of the hallway. And I said, "I hope you die, bitch." Now, let me tell you something. I've always heard that love is blind. And I believe that because I almost got blinded that day. Also, too, once you say something, you can't take it back. If you say it, it must have been on your mind, and there is no retraction. No matter how much you try to say, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it, you can't take it back. So the next day, when we were trying to have makeup sex, and for the next 6 months after that, she never not once said, baby, I can't believe that you wanted me to die. But she did say, yeah, you want some of this pimpled up ass now, don't you? I said, you damn right I do, honey, because you are the one. My name's Clinton Key, and you guys have been great.
Guys, please keep it going for Clinton Key, everyone. Please keep it going for Clinton.